Okay, hello guys. Yeah, um, so today we are on day 4 of our May talks, and we are going to be looking at, is there a time frame for your registration as a voter? This is what we want to discuss today. Now, this is based on some things I found out. I just decided to say, okay, what do I talk to Ross today? And I was doing some investigation and I found this out. So I just felt I had to share it with us. So the question that I want to ask is that what is the difference between continuous voters registration and continual voters registration? So good day, guys. Sincerely, I don't know. When I looked at on the INEC website and it says continuous voters registration, I just accepted it like that and I took it like that. So, but to my surprise, I found that I found some things and which I decided to, which motivated myself. Okay, this is what I'm going to talk to you about today instead of what I was the process I was the steps I started yesterday. Now, sincerely, I in English, when you say continuous, you are talking about on uninterrupted and process. That's what you're talking about. But however, what I found is this, that it seems that there's a confusion about between continual and continuous. Even though both of them start from continue, but continuous has to do with there's no interruption, the process is continuing. Whereas continual means there are interruptions. So the process is repeated, the actions are repeated, the events are repeated, but there are breaks, there are stoppages. And this is what seems to be. So the confusion I had was when I saw on the INEC website, it said continual voters registration. I have always known that there's always a time they used to give, but this time around, I did not hear anything. So I just assumed that because they have gone online, then it means that anytime that's convenient for you, you can actually go out and do your registration. But it appears it is not so. And I will tell you why. So I apologize for actually getting that confusion, but then sincerely, I don't know what the hush is all about. I don't know. So this is what I just let's discuss about. So there's a deadline, and the period that you're supposed to do all that the process we have been appealing to you to do is between 11th of April 2022, which has passed. We are now in May, and it ends on 31st of May 2022. So when you get to the registration centers online, you will see in front of them there the date, the deadline have been given for each local government area where the registration is taking place. The deadline has been given where you're going to do your physical capturing or whatever. The deadline has been given. So you need to know that between which period and which period the registration is going to go on. So if you are determined to do to stand up and be counted in this coming election, please now go and do your registration. Don't wait for tomorrow. Now the question is this: why this hush? Why are people not being encouraged to take this opportunity and get on the voters list? Now I have never been one given to conspiracy theories. Sincerely, when people talk about these things, I want to believe the best of human beings. But then you begin to ask yourself that what is going on? Why is it nobody is telling people go and get your voters card, go and vote? What is happening? So that is the question we need to ask ourselves. But it is not for me to answer. It is for people that are supposed to do the needful. It is for them to answer. So this is what I have never really put much thought on all this conspiracy theory, but then I begin to wonder this time around. So what do you need to do now? That becomes the question. What should you do? Go get your voters card. Go get on that registration list. Now, if what you need to do is to revalidate, like I also, when I was trying to say, okay, let me review, let me get and see if there's any need for update, I saw that I was asked to go and revalidate. So you need to go and do that. So if that's what you need to do, if you have not registered for, please make sure you go and register. If your voters card you cannot find it or is lost or is defaced, please go and update. Go and I've given you those 6 steps, I think, on day 2 of our discussion. Now, please go back to that video. Go back to that video and go and check those things out. So this is very, very important. Please and please, I am appealing to us once again. Let us go and do the needful. This election, we are the one that can change the narrative. Nobody will do it for us. That's just the truth of the matter. Nobody will save this country for us. Nobody will come from somewhere else to come and save our country for us. We are the one. And it starts with your making sure that you are on the voters list, that you can live, you can let your voice be heard. That is very, very key. So this is what we say we are talking about here. So go and get your voters card. Go and get on the voters list. This is very, very key. Thank you so much for listening.